You are at Lake Rant, where I rant about whatever my $15 a month plus patrons want me to rant about. You can get one of these by being one of those. This one's for Blood Clone, who says, rant about traveling to Japan. Well, it's a weird rant because I've never traveled to Japan. I sure would like to, though, but it's pretty expensive. I mean, you gotta consider, you got the flight cost, you got hotel costs, you're probably going to want to pay somebody to guide you in some way if you don't speak the language, as I don't, with any kind of fluency, nor can I read kanji. And obviously I'd want to take May, at the very least, maybe, even go as a group or something. I don't know. It's something I'd like to do, but I tend to avoid any, really high-cost endeavors in general, because I kind of... I guess partly right now because I still owe the government a lot of money in taxes, and I'm basically just afraid of doing anything that would spend too much money. But once that's taken care of, it's also that, I like to have a lot of money in the bank and to be able to spend on things that cost a little more than average regularly. Be able to, buy nice things or go out to eat on a regular basis, more so than to sort of live cheaper and save up for something big. I think we'll probably go to Japan for our honeymoon. That's kind of the best time, I think, that we could do it, to justify it, make it a whole thing. And we're not getting married till my taxes are paid, so that'll be a good roundup, get it all done at once. Married, go to Japan, taxes are all cleared, celebrating the fun times that we can now have, now that there's no stress on our backs. But yeah, I'd love to do it. There's so much stuff to do in Tokyo in particular. I mean, I've been following, well, I haven't been for a while, but I used to follow Solo Travel Blog, who just basically would go to random places in Tokyo and talk about them, and everything there is awesome. I mean, my fantasy of going to Tokyo has always been that I would just every day, take the train to a stop and then spend all day just going through every single building from the train station outward. Because the way that stuff works in Japan is that they have these huge buildings that have a different store on every floor. So it's like you could just go to one building and go to 6 different stores, and they'll all be something different. So I just want to kind of, and they all expand outward from the train stations. So yeah, I just want to explore randomly basically and just look at shit, eat at whatever random place we happen to come across, buy cool stuff. I don't know how much stuff I'm going to buy because I don't know how much shipping I want to have to pay to get it back to America, But yeah, I definitely want to take a trip to Japan and, see the otaku mecca firsthand. Maybe even, if we truly love it there, if we feel like we can't leave, maybe we'll end up moving there. I don't know. After living in a bunch of different places, I've come to realize that Virginia Beach is a pretty great place to live, and I don't know yet if there's anywhere I'd rather live in this world. We'll have to find out. But yeah, Japan, not known for great weather, not known for easy, convenient living, certainly not known for being able to be loud with your living situation. Heart of Tokyo's pretty fucking expensive, but nonetheless, be cool. Certainly worthy of at least a week, if not 2 weeks of adventure every so often when we could afford it. But yeah, I mean, it's an expensive trip, so it's gonna have to wait a little bit. I don't know why you asked me to rant about traveling in Japan, knowing I've never traveled to Japan, but there's your rant.